my lovely babies. So as you can tell from the title, today we're going to be talking about how to survive working in retail, customer service, your first summer job, whatever. I worked in retail for a number of years, and I worked in customer service for a number of years, so I can help you when it comes to this topic, okay? And if you don't know me, my name is Gianna. I'm 20 years old, about to be 21, and you can think of me as like your internet big sister, little sister, whatever. I think my number one tip on the list has to be open to learning people's skills. This generation that we're in, we are always on our phones, always in solitude. Maybe we have a couple of friends we hang out with, but for the most part, we don't spend a lot of time with people, with new people. So be open to learning people's skills. It's very important in a retail customer service job that you come in with an open heart, like, okay, I'm not gonna come in here and be a jerk. I might wanna get to know somebody today. I might wanna make somebody's day. I might wanna smile at a stranger, you know, things like that. Don't be afraid to be kind. Don't be afraid to be helpful. Don't be afraid to conversate with people. Like, for example, I used to work as a cashier. When I was a front-end cashier, that's when everybody would come with their full carts of groceries, and you've got to be open to smiling even when you're annoyed, stressed, going through stuff outside of work, because you could make somebody's day. I remember just dealing with a lot of old people who probably didn't have anybody at home, and just coming to see you was their only kind of interaction. And so it's very, very, very important that you just are nice. Just be a nice person. Like, the world needs more nice people. They come, they put their stuff. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Do your job. Have a good day. It's that simple. With that being said, practice makes perfect. So you might not get it all the way right on the first try. Like, your first couple conversations might be awkward. You might stumble and say something wrong, or, you know, stutter a little. That's perfectly fine. In the real world, people make mistakes and nobody's gonna judge you. 9 times out of 10, they're not even gonna remember what happened, so don't be afraid. My next tip would have to be, don't watch the clock, okay? I know it sounds easier said than done, but you have to stay busy, because those long days, those 8-hour days, they're gonna feel like such a drag sometimes. But constantly find something to do. Don't try to be on your phone. It's just not appropriate in the workplace. Save it for the break room. But like I said, find something to do. Straighten up your aisle if you're a cashier. Straighten up your department if you're not a cashier. Talk to people. Find somebody to help. Hi, can I help you with something? Oh, I love that dress. Things like that, you know. That will really make the day go faster, and you might learn something new that you could use outside of work. My third tip would have to be, find fun in your job, okay? Make friends. It's okay to be friends with a coworker. You might meet somebody that you might not have met outside of work, but you really connect with. 3. Now, this is probably the most popular tip people are gonna tell you, and I didn't want to make it number 1 because I don't want to make it seem like working in retail you're gonna be subject to bullying or whatever, but you will have to grow thick skin, because some customers are not gonna have good days, and there gonna be some customers that don't want to talk, some customers that have short tempers, some customers that are rude, and you have to just let it slide off your back. It sounds easier said than done, but it's way more worth it, okay? You can't bring your outside drama into the workplace. For example, I worked with people that didn't like me outside of work, but when we got to the workplace, don't say anything about it. Don't say anything to me, because we're here to make money and we're here to be professional. You'll need thick skin when it comes to customers, coworkers, and managers sometimes. Sometimes managers are not the best managers, and you'll know that, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. If it's a serious situation, you may have to report them to HR or their manager or something like that, but for the most part, working in retail, you'll definitely need thick skin, okay? You'll have to be able to take a slick comment from time to time, because you can't pop off at the littlest thing. My next tip is gonna be, know how to prioritize your tasks, okay? Because you never wanna be overworked. But it's also heavily about communication, like, well, this manager just told me this, what's the best course of action? You're building skills that are transferable in the long run. My next video is gonna be about transitioning from retail and part-time to actually having a career. And so a lot of the skills that you're learning now in this part-time or retail job will be transferable to your career. So it's super, super important that you just take every opportunity that you're given. My last tip to you would be, learn how to budget budgeting is the biggest part of surviving working a retail customer service part-time summer job, okay?
40,000 naira! I'm rich! I've got nothing left! I've got nothing left!
Yes, it's nice to have the money, but if you don't know what to do with it, you're gonna lose it, you're gonna blow it, and then you're gonna be broke. You don't wanna be broke. So with that being said, I have some budgeting videos out. I wanna make more. If that's something you guys are interested in, just let me know. I hope that you found this video helpful. I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
I wanna thank me. I wanna thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work.